Hello and welcome, my friends, to another installment of Pokemon Shield. There we are. In the last part, we traveled back to the town of Wedgehurst and made our way inside this grand building that we see before us, the Pokemon Research Lab. And in the Pokemon Research Lab, we met Professor Magnolia's wonderful assistant Sonia, who was going to be guiding us through portions of this game. And in this part, we're going to be taking it easy, we're going to be exploring the rest of Wedgehurst and making our way down Route 2, which at the end of, Professor Magnolia lives in her very quaint cottage. And as we do so, we're going to stop, we're going to enjoy the fresh air, we're going to talk to the NPCs that we see, we're going to step inside all the buildings that we see, and pretty much just explore whatever catches our eye. All around here is just quiet countryside, but wait until you see a big city. It'll take your breath away. And what do you have to say, ma'am? If you ever get lost during your travels, don't forget your trusty town map. Great advice. How about you, sir? Standing very proud with your hands on your hips. I've just remembered what the sign here used to say. To the right is the Pokemon Lab, on the opposite side is the station. So this guy just serves as a sign pretty much. Welcome to the town of Wedgehurst. Our quiet borough is home to the esteemed Pokemon Research Lab. And I believe that this is the train station. Yes, it is. Welcome to the Pokemart. May I help you? Yes, you may. Let's go ahead, and it looks like we can't buy any Pokeballs, but we can buy Revives right off the bat. So might as well go ahead and grab 10 of those. Might as well. I always like to stock up on all the status healing items as well. Thankfully, they all cost 200, so it looks like we're going to be able to buy a few of all of them. And if you did had plans to buy Pokeballs, I'm still not sure if we actually can buy Pokeballs yet, but don't worry, Leon's going to be waiting for us. He's going to give us 20 right as we step out onto Route 2. So we can't exactly depart on the train just yet. We can sit down next to this gentleman and just enjoy the moving letters that we see in front of us in some very odd language. The train has been delayed due to a rail cart inspection. No, I want to talk to this guy. He seems interesting. The world you see out the window of a train, it never stops changing. Isn't it lovely? Yes, quite lovely. Alright, let's finally step up onto this road. We're wasting a lot of time. Got your Pokedex from Sonia? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way, not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we've got Pokemon Centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Grant, bet you've never been inside one. So yeah, we get to see how Game Freak redesigned the Pokemon Center. In my opinion, it's all improved. Level with me, Grant. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Of course not, bub. Then I don't think you need me to tell you what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers. I'm already good though. I'm heading to Route 2, Grant. Come find me maybe when you're done here. So yeah, pretty standard. Your nurse is right here. She will heal your Pokemon for you. And check out this animation right here. Yes, Mudkip died for this animation. Thanks for waiting. Grookey and the rest of your team should be all better now. We hope to see you again. This man serves as a Pokemart also. And let's see, no Pokeballs just quite yet. I'm so thankful for Pokemon Centers. They'll fully heal your Pokemon as many times as you need, and for free. Good to know. It's true that wild Pokemon can be scary, but once they become your allies, there's nothing more reliable. Got some Pokemon questions? Feel free to ask away. So this guy right here serves as the nickname raider, the move relearner, and the move deleter. So all very useful. You don't have to travel to some arbitrary town anymore. It's all right here in any Pokemon Center. Definitely an improvement if you ask me. Come back anytime. Foo-foo. Hee. This month's birthday horoscope is spot on. Do you want me to tell you your fortune too? Let's go. Okay, in that case, can you tell me the month you were born? Let's go 89. Okay. Let's try March. Next, I need to know what day you were born. Let's try 47. I love the number 47. Oh, okay. We'll try 8, March 8th. I got it. So your birthday is March 8th. No, it's not. So since you were born on March 8th, your fortune is... Let's see here. These bushes will tell you your horoscope. What's the stain here? Oh, this must be from my snack. Say what now? The page is smudged, and I can't really read it. People with your birthday are going to be super duper lucky. You might even run into a legendary Pokemon, or maybe not. So anyway, see you later. Thanks for nothing. Pretty much told us nothing. How y'all doing? If you're looking for the Pokemon professor, you can usually find her at the lovely home by the lake, enjoying the slow life. You gonna say the same thing? No. In the morning, my Pokemon wakes me up, and in the evening, I put my Pokemon to bed. I can't imagine a life without Pokemon. I totally agree with you. Berries. I've got your fresh picked berries. What do you say? Interested in something? And so when I was playing this game on my main file, I just went gung-ho and bought like 300 orange berries. I'm not sure why, but it's kind of cool that you can just start off the game with that many berries. Let's go ahead and grab 8 of you guys. Let's go ahead and grab 4 of you. Yeah, we are not making smart financial decisions by any means. Thanks for stopping by. Come again. I heard that Leon has a younger brother. I bet he's an amazing trainer just like Leon. Well, you would be incorrect. It's fun to do some shopping in a boutique. Even just getting a new hat can change your whole look. So we don't quite have any money left. Made some pretty poor decisions, as I just said, but we can always stop back, get some clothes, change our due. For now, I like how we're looking. What do we have here? It's a Pokédoll. Very useful, especially once we head out into the wild area. Having a meal with your Pokemon makes the food taste extra good. Alright, that's what I like to hear. Eating with your Pokemon, definitely some good bonding. Listen, Grant, I've been thinking, if you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the gym challenge, right? Yeah, I guess. The gym challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part, and Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to stuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. And before we do that, just so we complete everything in Wedgehurst so far, I don't know about hidden items, but we're just going to barge into this house right here and start talking to everyone just like the annoying kids we are. Leon loves Pokemon and loves Pokemon battles. I remember he would always go all out, even on practice matches. Try hard. Sonia and Leon used to have a healthy rivalry, but did it turn unhealthy? Can I grab a cookie, please? Thank you. What is this man teaching these kids? In order to bring out the full strength of their Pokemon, trainers must be knowledgeable. Do. Yes, you can see the professor's house off in the distance right there. I love how these routes look. I just do. They look really cool, really exemplify the Great Britain countryside if you ask me. And here we are. This is Route 2. Over here, Grant. Alright, Grant. It's time we filled in our teams a bit. And I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, Where'd you come from? Only. Look at you, little Grant. Why is everyone calling me little, man? I'm pretty tall, I'd say. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, wouldn't you say? And there we go, 20 Pokeballs right off the bat. The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course, they get experience points from battle, so take on the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt, but even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champions something good, alright? Sounds like a plan. Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. And off we go into Route 2. Route 2 definitely has a larger variety of Pokemon. We can go ahead and catch ourselves a Yamper right here. You can definitely start building your team this early, I'd say. There's really some good ones. I'm not going to go over all of them. I think the only thing I really remember is that Seedots can be caught in Pokemon Sword, while Lotads can be caught in Pokemon Shield. Good for me. I love myself some Lotad. And nicely done. And the only other thing I remember is that Galarian Zigzagoon has a 2% encounter rate on this route, and I did manage to get one on my first playthrough. Ended up staying on my team the entire time. I love Obstagoon. I'm not sure if Obstagoon is going to be on my team. Already hit with the paralysis, but if you want, definitely pick it up because it's a really cool new Pokemon in my opinion. And let's go ahead and start chucking those Pokeballs. There we go. One step closer to completing that Pokedex. So here we have Yamper, the puppy Pokemon. This gluttonous Pokemon only assists people with their work because it wants treats. As it runs, it crackles with electricity. No thank you. So now I'm realizing that it was pretty much a mistake to buy all those paralyzed heals and antidotes, especially when, where are these berries? Cherry berries and Pekka berries can not only be used in battle by holding them, but also outside of battle. So we're going to go ahead and actually use our paralyzed heal, since I guess technically it's a worse item than a cherry berry. And we are back to looking good. Let's see if we can find ourselves any rare Pokemon. There is one Pokemon that I'm kind of looking for that I hope to find. And off in the distance right there, we have our first trainer battle that isn't with Hop. So exciting stuff. Let's just jump right in. How you doing, old sport? Or, you're not an old sport, you're just a youngster. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. Let's go. This is youngster Jake. He's going to be starting off with the old Squovit. Alright, Dex. Let's see what you got. Pound away with that stick. And let's win this battle. Okay, thankfully it's not going to take us too long, it seems. We can just keep going with Stab, Branch Poke. And one more hit should do it. Yeah, I somehow managed to play this entire game without memorizing all the evolutions and typings of Pokemon, because I really just tried to play this game as quickly as possible. As I told you guys, I turned off all the animations and I was just really playing fast. Plus, this game makes it really easy. Once you encounter a Pokemon for the first time, it shows you if your moves are super effective or not. So although I did kind of learn about the typings of the Pokemon here, I'm definitely not, I can't be as informative as I was in previous Let's Plays. But alright, thank you for the money, youngster. Got another Rookidee flying around here. I think that's more Pokeballs. No, it's potions. Sweet. Trainer tips. Pokemon can gain experience points by battling other Pokemon. Experience points help them grow stronger. And your Pokemon will still get experience points even if you catch a Pokemon you are battling against. Yeah, one of my favorite mechanics that they added whenever they did it. I'm not sure which generation that was, if it was 5th or 6th, but definitely a great improvement to the games if you ask me. Let's see if we can find any somewhat rare Pokemon. There are the Pokeballs that I thought existed. And I see you in the distance, my man. Or woman. There you are. This is Chutel. I'm sure everyone has one of these on their team eventually because it evolves into the formidable Dreadnought. So we're going to go ahead and give you a scratch just because I'm worried that a branch poke would make it faint. Just going to go ahead and use Tackle. Very cool. I think we'll leave it at 2 scratches, but if I feel it needs another one, might as well. Just because I don't want to be wasting Pokeballs this early. Although this game gives you a lot of money. Just, I don't know, in my experience compared to other Pokemon games, I had one Pokemon with the amulet coin and another Pokemon with whatever incense it is that doubles your money. I think it's the luck incense, correct me if I'm wrong. But I had absolutely no monetary problems. I had 999 of each Pokeball by the end of my run, and I wasn't even grinding money. I was just, you know, battling all the traditional trainers that we see. And very cool, Dex is growing over here to level 10. And Chutel over here is the snapping Pokemon, weighing in at 18.7 pounds. It starts off battles by attacking with its rock-hard horn, but as soon as the Pokemon flinches, this Pokemon bites down and never lets go. No thank you. And also, we see our first Dark-type Pokemon of the game. It's Nickit. Very cool. Gonna go ahead and give you a branch poke of your own. And that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen the animation for Beat Up. Let's go ahead and catch you. Neat. Nice. All our Pokemon are grown in levels. Probably never gonna use them, but whatever. This is the fox Pokemon, Cunning and Cautious. This Pokemon survives by stealing food from others. It erases its tracks with swipes of its tails as it makes off with its plunder. And no thank you. So this is something that I just recently started doing. Actually, I can't show it off because it's not even available for us yet. I was going to try to go ahead and use the surprise trade, but it's not even available yet, so we'll show that off once it becomes available. But I was going to see what we could get just by trading out, like Rookidee or something. But anyway, here's our next battle. Cute and Strong, together in combination. This is Lass Lauren. Looks like she's a member of Gryffindor, or something similar. She's got a Chutel of her own. Sad to say for her, it's going to be getting branch poke straight out of the battle. Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. Yeah, I recommend catching just a few more Pokemon. You know, they're right behind you. Wouldn't take you too long. And let's see, we have one more youngster down there. I'm sorry for lollygagging. Like I said, we're going to be taking it easy. I really want to see if I can find a Galarian Zigzagoon. And yeah, I've succumbed to saying Galarian. Ooh, who do we have here? It is a wild Blipbug. First bug-type Pokemon that we have encountered here. Let's just hope that Scratch is enough to keep it in battle. Alright. Thank you, Grookey, for not being super strong yet. And that's still going to do a decent amount of damage, so hopefully we can catch you on this turn. Bingo. Rookity is loving it already at level 8, learning Hone Claws. Hone Claws, I believe it raises your attack and speed at the same time, so it's a pretty useful move already at these lower levels. So Blipbug is the larva Pokemon, often found in gardens. This Pokemon has hairs on its body that it uses to assess its surroundings. Could you imagine just finding a bug in our real world that weighs 17.6 pounds? Yeah, I'm sure you can imagine it, but it'd be pretty unsettling. So I don't see any Zigzagoons at the moment, unless they're just hiding in the grass. Yeah, all good, all good. We'll definitely see him as we continue. I'm gonna give it one last shot through the grass here. Nothing. Alright. I mean, 1 in 50 Pokemon technically should be Zigzagoon. Not the greatest odds, but yeah. One last battle before we make our way over there. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. Dude, if you couldn't beat Hop, you have 0 chance. Youngster Benjamin. I love their shirt. Is that a Scovid on their shirt? I believe it is. So he's got a Blipbug of his own. We're gonna go ahead and scratch it right out of the battle. Probably gonna take 2. And it might be enough to make Grookey faint. Was it? I honestly can't see because my TV actually cuts out part of the screen. So right now it does look like Grookey has absolutely 0 HP, but I can take a look at my MacBook and see how much we have left. Yeah, you guys are aware, but I'm kind of in the dark right here. And he's got a Nickit, so let's just go ahead and send out Rookity. I'm considering keeping Rookity on our team. In this game, you actually don't need any flying Pokemon because you're going to be able to use the Corviknight Taxi to get around pretty much from anywhere and to anywhere. But Corviknight is still a badass Pokemon if you ask me. It's strong, it's got great typing, pretty good stats. So for now, how about we go ahead and Hone Claws or Peck? I want to see the animation for Hone Claws. I'm just curious to see how that looks. Alright, looks like you kind of just scratch the air and that somehow makes your attack and accuracy raise. Yeah, pardon me, it's not speed, it's accuracy and attack, which makes more sense because if you're honing your claws, I guess you're just kind of focusing in on your opponent. Very cool, let's give it another peck. One last peck should do the trick. Peck honestly looks more like Horn Attack. I gotta see what Horn Attack looks like in this game because, like, come on, that just looks like you're attacking with a horn. And there goes youngster Benjamin. Lose to wild Pokemon, lose to many trainers. Oh man, you gotta feel bad for this guy. Should we talk to Hop? I think we're going to talk to Hop in the next part. I know that we said we're going to be doing all this in this part, but we're already approaching about 25 minutes in the recording. We can make our way over here and see if there's any hidden items. Is that a Barraskewda all the way over there? Very cool. I don't believe I see any hidden items. Have we found any hidden items in this game yet? Yeah, they will be indicated by a sort of sparkle, which makes them a lot easier to find. And do we start off with a fishing rod? Let's see. If you see shadows in the water, you'll likely find Pokemon lurking beneath them. Face such a shadow and press the A button to cast your line and try to fish up a catch. If your fishing rod shakes, press the A button once more to reel in a Pokemon. Try fishing wherever you spot these shadows. So it looks like we do start off with the fishing rod. That does seem correct, because I do remember coming to this spot and fishing as soon as I started the game. And might as well just catch a Magikarp off the bat. Hopefully the scratch isn't powerful enough just yet. I think Grookey might faint right here, unless, yeah, Magikarp doesn't know Tackle yet, so we're totally fine. I don't know what I was saying over there. And let's go ahead and just catch the Magikarp. Yeah, in this game you could find a lot more high-level Magikarp in the future. And then you can even find Gyarados just swimming about all the various lakes and rivers in this game, which is really cool seeing just wild Gyarados, even though they kind of succumb to that weird turning animation that Game Freak gave them, that it looks like, I don't know, they're just on some sort of like conveyor. It doesn't look all that natural, but it's still pretty cool to see wild Gyarados in a game, if you ask me. So here we have Magikarp, the fish Pokemon. This weak and pathetic Pokemon gets easily pushed along rivers when there are strong currents. Man, Magikarp just gets shafted with its Pokedex entry. And unfortunately, we cannot catch this Pokemon at the moment. Yeah, I'm not going to fish right here because I think there's like pretty awful odds for finding anything other than a Magikarp. So I'm just going to leave off this part right here, right in the middle of this Pokeball. Thank you all for watching. In the next part, we are going to be meeting Professor Magnolia, who we see in the corner of our screen. I believe there's another rival battle coming up, so a few things to look forward to in the next part. Thank you all for watching.